Alright guys, how's it going? In this video, we will be showing you how to do rear brake pads on a 2005 Ford Mustang GT, aka the AutoX GT, which is my project car that I've been driving for a while in autocrosses and track days. I'm wearing a different shirt because fuck continuity. No, I made a bad intro last time, so I'm just gonna make it now. I ruined my my brake pads doing a track day. Also boiled the brake fluid, which made me lose pedal feel as well. But I'll be showing you guys how to change rear brake pads in a 2005 Ford Mustang. Hopefully with this technique you guys will not have a hard time compressing your calipers and stuff like that. Alright, thank you. Get your rear calipers off. If you're just doing the pads like me, I mean this rotor looks like crap and it does. I'm going to get a new one later, but if you're just doing pads like me, you're going to want to take off. There is a bolt that is right here, and it's going to look like it came off really easy because that's already loosened them. And then this bolt down here. If you want to take off the whole bracket, there are two bolts, one right there on the back side, and there's another one up towards the top, which is, sorry, I'm fighting with this fucking light right here. So yeah, we're gonna back off these and take a look at these pads. I gotta go get some, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be an expensive week between the track day, autocross, and then some more autocrosses all in one paycheck, and now brakes. And also, I have to bleed the brakes because if you boil your brakes, sometimes you'll get air in your line. I can definitely feel that my my pedal feels funny, so it's probably some air in the lines from boiling them over. So, yep, let's go ahead and get these off. Okay, this is a rookie thing. I usually don't do this, but don't be dumb. Don't be like Kyle. I'm like, where the fuck won't this come off? And then I'm like, wait a minute. Don't be stupid, kids. Stay in school. Drugs are bad, etc. Let's take a look at the damage done. So we got pads coming out. The amount of heat that these things saw, that they became like this. They're white, they're crusty, falling apart. They got hot. They got beyond hotter than they ever should. Look at this one, the gouging, the grooving. I mean, it's just crumbling apart when you touch it. Yeah, I got those way too hot. And you know what though, I don't really blame these pads. I got good pads on the front, and I don't even know where these pads came from because they've been on the car since I bought them. And this is the third track day they've done. And they've done maybe 40 autocrosses, so yeah, they've been through the works. And also, I'm not sure because like I said, this is the first time the brakes have been done on this car by me in the back. There's a lot of damage to this. This is the boot that goes around this, and when people compress in these calipers, you gotta use a special tool. They tend to bind these up, and I don't know if this happened because of the high temp for the track day, or this happened because of bad installation from the previous technician or owner of the car, if he did his own work. When I bought the car from the shady dealer, the guy's like, yeah, they put new brakes in there for you. I'm like, okay. And the front pads do look new. I don't know anything about these back pads. The front pads only have seen autocrosses. I've never track dayed with the front pads in. So, yeah, I think the back other side is even worse. And don't do this. You're supposed to get a bungee. I'm gonna get one in a second to hold that up. But these, dear God, I don't know if you've ever seen anything like this happen. But this right here is what happens when your brakes get up to a very high temperature. And they're not meant to do that. So yeah, shitty brakes. Yeah, I'm surprised. Surprised I got home safe. I know the other side's even worse. Getaway, I chose to hold them for now because I don't get new pads. And you know what? I don't even see hardware. Like well, I don't know. I guess these might not need hardware. These I think ride on the spring perch to keep them where they need to be. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see when I get the new ones. Guys, I got the passenger side off now. These are actually worse. They are just wow. This one is almost completely out of pad and a different color. It just burned up. this one is the worst of all the four in the back here. It's crazy. It actually warped. Right, you can see it. Like the back plate, I mean the little back, the shield warped. And take a look at the back of this thing. It got so hot. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it changed shape, like where the piston pushes into it. Yeah, he's got hot. So I used to think you didn't need performance rear pads, and now I do, because these are scary. I mean, I wreck these. Let me take a look at the back there. Like it just the where they inject the pad material and where it holds or whatever is just destroyed. The holding is warped. I don't think I was on track with it long like this. It didn't make a sound till I got off the freeway, so I don't know if it was on the way back that it got this bad. I mean, I know it wasn't. It's not as bad as it could have been because my rotor is actually not scored on the back, like grooved really. So yeah, it's pretty bad though. That's insane. So yeah, I guess everybody and myself included, the rear brakes are important too. I guess I'll pick up some higher performance rear ones. Like I said, I don't know what they put on here. It might have just crappy, the cheapest bottom of the barrel, AutoZone, whatever shit box ones on here. I don't really know. But these definitely catastrophically failed due to heat, and it's bad. Yeah, it's insane. The back plate is just completely bent inward. But on a funnier note, this side, the boot is fine. It's not all twisted up and damaged. So that's nice. And I'm gonna see if this boot will compress in easily. If not, I might have to buy a new caliper on both sides, which kind of sucks. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Own a race car. I know it's not really a race car, but own an autocross / track day car, spirited driving car. It ain't always cheap. So, alright, I guess I'll see you guys after I get back from the parts store. I gotta go to my kid's dodgeball game too, so you guys won't know that though. Just be like, I was gone for like a second. So, see you in a little bit. Bye. Really bad. What's up, guys? I'm back. That took a long time. Joe's here now. Yeah, anyway. So, this is the tool you need. We have a Matco set. He has a Matco set, but he lives in my house, so we have a Matco set. Until he moves out, then I get my own. This, it's the number 6 cup. I don't know if it's the same if you like rent one from AutoZone, but, or O'Reilly or wherever you go. But on this one, you just kind of back this back plate off up against this, and then you just keep turning it, and then you'll have to keep on adjusting the sleeve back and twist in your caliper. I guess it's Ford's way of doing it, so you don't have to have the drum in there. I like it and I don't like it. I like it when it compresses in fine, but that's like half the time. So I'll get back to you in a minute if this is stuck. Alright, so the caliper wasn't that hard to compress in, but what I decided to do, and this might work for you guys at home, is Joe was like, we should just take the rotor out. So we took the rotor out, chucked it on the ground, hooked everything back up without the rotor, and now you got a nice way to hold your caliper while you fiddle fuck it. Or finger blast it, or whatever you want to call it. No, we're not finger blasting this. We're fiddle fucking this one. And then we'll be able to just compress it in. Just turn a couple times, and then bring this sleeve back up against it, and just keep turning in. This one's actually going pretty well. I'm actually surprised because it heat soaked really bad. So, alright. Flip it over and do it on the nasty side.
Alright, what you want to do is when you're servicing your brakes and stuff, you want to make sure that the mating surfaces, that the hardware that you're supplied with and or purchased separately has the proper clearance that is intended for. So you take your flat bastard file and you make sure the rust and any other brake dust debris is cleared off.
Or charcoal in my case. God, dude, he sounds so cut and dry. Anyway, the way I should say it is, you got to clean that shit off and make that shit all like sexy. So your mating surface works because mating's important. This way your brakes don't squeak and get all like funny sounds and shit.
And your pads move freely like it's intended.
Fuck pads, who cares about? No, they do. It does help, I guess. He's right. Pads need to move freely. Anyway, so Finished products, like something like this. It's kind of weird because like the springs are weird. They just kind of, I got you guys too close. I'm sorry. The springs kind of just push down and they just kind of keep the tension on it. Yeah, that's kind of how the springs should look when they're in there, right? So yeah, when it's back together, now I got to do the other side. I should have resurfaced the rotors, but I mean I'm kind of short on time, and you do what you gotta do, I guess. It'll work though, so I'm fine with that. So got all the brakes on. The pedal feel didn't come back, so we're gonna have to bleed it out. We're trying to get Joe's auto bleeder working. It was fine. Like, I was looking at my rim and I'm like, what the hell happened to my center cap? So the brakes on the back of the car got so hot that it warped and melted my center cap. It's supposed to be this tire is off the front. It's supposed to be flat like that. Wow, that's insane. I got that shit hot. Don't race with people on track days, man. Just let them go. Guys, I'm tired. I gotta get up in less than 6 hours to go to work. We bled her. It took a long time. Well, not that long because we have like a power bleeder. And when I mean I mean Joe. But we got a power bleeder, so it went pretty quick. With the new pads on the back and everything, it's fine now. Stops real good. We did a quick little brake check. I almost had Joe hit the window, so I think it's fine. I still have my performance pads in the front, so it bites hard as fuck. I'm thinking that mystery leak might be a rear main, which is fine because I'm gonna do the clutch soon. If not this year, it's gonna be in the off season. So I'll just keep adding oil to her and keep an eye on it. Alright, man. I'll see you guys later. If you want to see more videos, like and subscribe. If this ever even makes it to YouTube, I've been kind of lazy. Take care, and if you want to see more Mustang videos, keep subscribing. Have a great day. Bye. Fast, but I guess it looked good.
Let's say if I was taking pictures, I had the perfect